Hi everyone, it's Kathy Rose Creations. I went a little Inchie insane, and here's an example of just some of the Inchies I've been working on. You can see they're all different kinds of Inchies, and they've been coated with glossy accents to make them pop. This project was inspired by Laurie Richardson Haley, and her link will be below, and I'll also have a little info box at the top for you to click on to see her project. But it's my Inchie display on canvas. I apologize in advance for some of the bad lighting and for being off camera, but I was doing some of this handheld, so it didn't work out very well. Here's my suggested supplies, and it's pretty much stuff you may already have in the house or in your art room. And like I said, it's suggested. You can use whatever you like. This is very easy. I used it, I think it's a 10 by 10 canvas, and I used cardboard and corrugated cardboard, and I glued them down. First I painted the canvas black, and then I painted each one of the little elements black, the little cardboard elements, including the corrugated cardboard. And I glued the plain cardboard on the canvas first, and then I glued the corrugated. And I kind of put them, the lines, some going horizontal and some going vertical. And here's just an example of what's in my mind as to what this project's going to be like. I laid a couple of Inchies on there just to see what they might look like. Sorry about that lighting. It was a bad time of the day, and glare was coming in through the window and I didn't notice it. Okay, here's a quick fast forward of me gluing these parts, the different elements onto the canvas. And I'm not too worried about the little scratches and glue blobs on the canvas, because when it's all done, I'm going to spray paint it with a gloss black. I discovered I had a little spot there that I needed another piece of corrugated cardboard. So I took a piece and laid it out, and I didn't bother painting it before. I laid down a quick primer, didn't like that, and then I sprayed it with the glossy spray paint. The spray paint worked much better than trying to use paint out of a can with a brush. Because of the corrugated cardboard, that was really hard to, I tried painting it with the paintbrush, and it was really hard to get coverage. Sorry, I'm out of frame here. I had my camera propped on a flower pot and I couldn't see what I was doing. And that's the spray paint I used, just cheap enamel spray paint from Walmart. But as you can see, I've used shiny. I like the way it looks. I like the corrugated cardboard, and it's not perfect. After all, it's art. And I'm just showing the side of the canvas. I painted the side because that will show when it's hanging on the wall. Okay, now I'm hot gluing my Inchies down. You can see I have a lot more than what I showed earlier. And before I glued them down, I kind of moved them around and decided where I wanted them to be, kind of mixing the colors up, because there's different shades of turquoise and blue, and some have little gold things, some have little pieces of jewelry. Just all kinds of bits and pieces of cardboard, and just, I mean, you name it, I stuck it on here. I painted on some of them. I used dimensional paint on some of them and dripped it. And each Inchie, I also used Staz-On in black pigment, um, I'm sorry, ink, Staz-On ink to edge each one of the Inchies to kind of give it a little more depth. You can see I have a little flag there that says Inchies, and I have an Inchie next to it that I painted on. And everything is covered with glossy accents, so it really makes them stand out. The ones along the edge are going to be put on the edge of the canvas on 3 sides. I'm not going to do the top. Okay, here it is with the Inchies on the side of the canvas. And I signed it, like you should always do with your work. I am very pleased with the way it turned out. I'm trying to get a better picture so you can actually see the contrast of the black. So, bye. Everybody be nice to each other. Peace. Stay tuned for some stills.